that's all you gotta do.
Oh, ABC, as easy as 1, 2, 3, or simple as do, re, mi. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl.
Hey, how are you? It's Debbie with Basket Case Mama Fab Finds. Don't mind my hair. I'm like having a day today. And I just wanted to get this done. But I have another haul video coming soon. Maybe I'll record it tomorrow. We'll see. But I thought it would take a minute, and it's going to be a little longer than a minute because you see all these tabs up here. But I thought I might try to go through some blankets because I did the haul video the other day and I had a baby blanket that was worth around $150. It sold for, the blue one sold in the last 60 days for like $211, but the one I have is like ivory, and that's around 150, 100 to 150 depending, on the day. So I have to do a little bit more research, but it got me thinking. There are really a lot of baby blankets that go for quite a bit of money. I actually sold a pink and a yellow Martha Stewart receiving blanket, and it was just like a thermal knit kind of, no satin edges or anything. It was just a receiving blanket, and one of them sold for $70 and the other sold for $60, a receiving blanket. And not super old. I mean, they were, maybe 10, 15 years old. But they were in really good condition, and that was my introduction to the crazy world of baby blankets. And I did include a couple loveys in here, but I think at some point I'll do a lovey one because the blankets that are loveys that have the like stuffed animal heads attached to them or stuffed animals attached to them are kind of a different thing, but they do come up when you search for blankets because they're security blankets or baby blankets. So I did put some in here just to show you a few that you might want to keep an eye out for. But these are all blankets from various makers that are sold, for over $50. Up to, I think the top one's over $200. So I'm going to try to get through these all. I may end up splicing it and doing 2 videos, like up to 100 and then up to 200, but we'll see how it goes. But I'll try to talk quickly and see how we can go. We're just going to start out with pink thermal satin blanket. It's 100% acrylic. She took a best offer. I'm assuming it's a she. It's Amy's. She took a best offer, and it was in great condition of $61.56. And there's your tag starting out. And it's just a pink blanket. But when you see these waffle knits, that's, the way the fabric is there, and the satin trim on them, always look them up because you're going to see this is a repeating theme in a lot of these blankets that are up here today. Okay. So this is a baby care fleece pastel teddy bear baby blanket. It is vintage, and you can see little teddy bears on it. It is just a little flannel blanket, and they say it's a blanket. I always thought these little like flannel fleecy kind of blankets were more like changing pad type things. I guess this is more fleece than it is flannel, but anyway, this one sold for $89.99. Now I did not go and look up to make sure they've got a feedback. Only about 10% of the sales get feedback, so that's kind of difficult. This one ended, so it's hard to say if she took an offer or she sold it on another platform. But I just included it in here. You can do your own research. But this is a Carter's Pink Bundy. This is satin, and the whole underside of it is also satin. And Carter's loveys do well, and she was asking $50, so I don't know if she ended up doing something else with it. But $50 probably is a good price for it. And we'll see some others as we go along. This one did sell, and this one is a throw baby oversized elephant. It's a 30 by 30 lovey. This is a biggie. It is a cool kind of blue-green teal color. As you can see, it's got like the elephant print all over it, and the little elephant baby head on top there. It does not have satin on it. It is just like a fleece, minky kind of fabric. And it sold for $50.24. This one is a just born deer fawn baby blanket. This is a lovey. It's got stars on it. It's got the satin underneath. It's got the satin trim. It's super cute, and it's sold for $52.76. This is an IKEA blanket. It's a tour of a baby blanket. It's cotton knit. It's green and red and blue stripes with tassels on the edges of it. That's pretty much the same picture over and over again. It's $52. This is a koala baby. This is just a fleece blanket. It's got, it's 30 by 41, purple and pink hearts all over it, $53.99. This is a beater lac blanket. It's vintage. It's made in the USA. It's Donald Duck, 27.5 by 36.5, and it sold for $53.99. This is a McDonald's blue fleece baby crib. It's embroidered. So you can see here, it's a blanket, has McBaby on it. I have never seen a McDonald's. Who knew there were McDonald's blankets? But there you have it. It's made in China, so it's not super vintage. And it's been washed. You can see it's got like the little bit of been washed and dried, so it's not like in brand new condition. It's just a looped edge, a stitched edge. So it's nothing crazy, but it went for $54.87. This one is a Douglas baby gray navy striped puppy, Schlumpy, Lovey. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, look how cute. He's like what we call a flat body. So he's a blanket that's really just a stuffed animal that has no filling. Baby, he's from 2016. They took a best offer on $79.95. So I could go in the back office and see what it sold for exactly, but figure probably 20% off that at the most is usually how that works. Little Miracles, circles, dots, plush baby blanket, yellow, white, gray, and aqua. There's your tag. Sold for $60.19. Here's another lovey, and I put this up here because I've never heard of this brand. This is called Throw. This is a Jimco. There's Throw Baby, and then this is Jimco Throw, I guess. See Throw there? This is a Parker Pig Baby Lovey Security Blanket, ballerina pink, 12 inches. This is a little one, and it sold for $55.99. This is a Crown Crafts Peter Rabbit Blanket from 2001. It's 28 by 41. As you can see, there's the whole blanket, $68.95. This is a spring-made baby blanket. It's animals, blocks, and fleece. There's your tag, 100% Dacron polyester microfiber. As you can see, it has been washed. You can kind of tell there's that little bit of pilling on the back there. So this is not brand new. This is a used one, and it's sold for $75. Now, of course, it's pretty clean. Sometimes you'll see I think there's one in here that has a flaw on it, but this is a Nordstrom baby blanket. It's purple chenille. It's a cable knit, but it's machine knit. There's your Nordstrom tag. It's Nordstrom baby. It's got a little flaw there. It's got a little flaw there, pull at the edge. There's another little thing there, and it sold for $55. This one is a vintage 1984 Minnie Mouse Disney baby blanket. There's your tag, Walt Disney 84. There's Beater Lac. There's the one that the other one was, a Beater Lac. I've never heard of that. Beater Lac of America. It was made in the USA. And when you see made in the USA, that's always a good thing to look at it. You can kind of see the close-up of how the fabric, the fleece is changed from being washed and everything. See the loopiness. It's been washed and dried in a dryer. But it's still sold for $100. This is Soft Idea Jersey Knit Ruffle Baby Blankets. You get a choice of colors, but she sold them for $56. And at least one of them sold. But they're pretty cute. Never heard of that brand either. This is a Crate and Barrel Cream Crib Baby Blanket Velour 38 by 48 Tufted Plush Baby Blanket. It's Crate and Barrel. There you go. And it was $65. Moving up. This one is a Churchill Weavers baby blanket. It's a yellow white hand woven Orlan acrylic. So there's your tag, all Orlan acrylic, Churchill hand woven. It's cute. There's no satin on this one, but it is that weave, and it sold for $59. It's not a waffle weave, but it's still a weave. This is a Dwell Studio Ivory Embossed Circle Dots White Baby Blanket. It sold for $59.99. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see this tag or not. It's terrible pictures. No, you're not, but that's it. It's a very fuzzy picture. But this brand I've never heard of, so I thought I would throw it up there. This is a Swanky Blanky Ballerina Frog Baby Blanket. I don't know if it looks like it's got hearts. It's pretty cute. It is satin on the back and the edge. There's your little hearts. Swanky Blanky, there's your tag. And it's sold for $59.95. This is a Baby Sprockets pink and white scallop edge chenille blanket. This is just a knit. There's your tag, Baby Sprockets. I've never heard of that one, but it's that like bubbly kind of knit, and it's got this little cute white edge. And it's sold for $59.99. Don't know if I said that. New with tags, Parent Choice Walmart blue gray triangles. This is a fox fleece baby blanket. It's still got its tags on it, but it's a Walmart brand. There you go. It's 30 by 40. And it's sold for $59.99. So if you're doing some retail arbitrage, you might keep an eye out for those. Vintage Spring Made Noah's Ark Baby Blanket, $59.99. And there's your tag, Spring Made. But look how cute. It's got the little, and it's just, again, just the stitched edge. Nothing fancy. But those vintage ones do well. This one's a Just Born pink baby blanket with a satin patch that says, Thank Heaven for Little Girls. See that? There you go. That's so cute. Actually, I've seen this before. I don't know where, but there's your Just Born tag at the bottom of the screen. Let me see if I can. There we go. There it is. And this sold for $60. This one is a Baby Starters blanket. It's sock monkey heads. They're again, it's just a fleece blanket, stitched edge. This is like a regular stitched edge, but it has been washed because you see the tag is faded. But if you see the Baby Starters sock monkey heads, they do very well. It's $65, $64.99. So you might want to pick those up. This is a Vera Bradley baby blanket. It's called Lily Bell is the pattern. And it's new in the bag, as you can see here. So, and this sold for $65. Oh, this is a vintage Minky baby blanket. It's carousel with elephants, maybe Korean, 42 by 52. I don't know why they think it might be Korean. Well, the art's kind of got that Japan Asian look. There's your edge is finished, and it seems to be in pretty good condition. Little hole there, but they got $64.95 for it. This is a Knickerbocker vintage Snoopy satin baby security blanket, Lovey puppet, 13 by 13. This is little. There's a little. I guess you can put your fingers in there and make his little fingers move. So that's what he looks like, the whole thing. These used to sell for more than this, even these little ones, but the market got kind of flooded, I guess. So it's going for $79.99, but that's still a really good price. So you'll see them up there. This is a new Moon and Stars puppy dog. It's a thummy knotted. It's knotted at the bottom here. These are tags. Don't put taggy. You can put tags, but don't put taggy unless it's actually a Mary Myers taggy brand, or it'll get taken down, just so you know. This is Moon and Star, so obviously not that, but it does have the little tags. They call that thummy, and it's $65. This is a Lulu Matuk. I've never heard of this brand before, but it's a beautiful quilted blanket. It's white Egyptian cotton, 430 thread count. It is new in the package, but it is a really pretty baby quilt. And so Lulu Matuk, and it was $65 if you happen to see one. And I'm sure even used, you're probably talking $30 if it's clean and in good condition. So if you get it cheap enough, worthwhile. This is a genuine vintage 1950s green baby quilt by Pepperell. Still in the box. Look at the box. I can't even get over this. 45 by 34. I don't know where some of these people find these cool things, unless like somebody's mom just put things in the attic and made them beautiful. Look, it's still got it. It's just great. So it's like, I love them. Look at the little babies on there. How adorable, right? So this is your blanket here. It's got the satin edge. It's kind of that kind of flannelly material blanket. I had a yellow blanket like this. It was my favorite. It, eventually falls apart. This is called Snow White. I don't know why when it's green, but okay, if you say so. It says it's green, but the name of it is Snow White. And the box has a little water damage. Oh, it even has for baby whoever from whoever. Isn't that sweet? So anyway, it's from the 1950s, and it was $65. So this is a Martha Stewart baby. Again, this is a little checked. This is exactly sort of like, this is a fleece, like a fleece one. Mine were kind of waffle knit, but still, it was this little, it was just a, swaddling blanket basically, and this one sold for $65. This is a Comic Creations Lovey. It's new in the box. They had a few of these up. I've never seen this brand before, so I thought I would share it, because if you've never seen it and I've never seen it, now if we see it, we know to pick it up. But this sold for $65. This is a Care Bears Pinky Minky. It's got the bumpy dots. You can call bumpy or dots on it. Love-a-lots, and it's got the satin trim, and the whole back is satin. And this is like a crib size, it looks like, and it's sold for $67.99. This was interesting. This is a Precious Moments Lovey. It's a character blanket. It's a little boy angel with kind of like a, looks like it has a, I don't know, like a, oh, it is a soft head. I thought maybe it was a plastic head, but it's still attached to the card. Super cute. It's got the satin trim on the bottom, and this one sold for $67.99. This is a Jellycat Avocado Lovey Soother baby blanket. Went for $70, and if you see the avocado in the toy or the Lovey, it is definitely a pickup. I don't know what it is about the fruits and vegetables, but always look them up, because lots of them are worth stuff, but especially the avocado. Wow. But anyway, Beacon Baby crocheted pastel plaid waffle loom weaved blanket. It's got the number on it, and this is what we're talking about when we say this knit, that woven knit. So these and the waffle knits do really well. This does not have a satin edge. This is just a sewn edge, but it's still sold for $69. And there's your tag. This is a vintage San Marcos baby blanket with elephants flying a kite, 46 by 42, and it sold for $79.99. I don't see a tag there. This is a vintage 2004 Y2K strawberry shortcake baby child small crib blanket quilted. So yeah, strawberry shortcake, I would have definitely looked this up. A lot of strawberry shortcake does really well, and this one sold for $69.99. This is a Oh Joy Target brand Flamingo polka dot baby, pink and orange and bright colors. It's brand new, and it sold for $70. It's got little things on the bottom of it. I have learned to look up, I have a Target very near to me, and I always check out their on sale loveys, because sometimes their on sale loveys are worth a lot of money, and I don't know why, but sometimes they are. So, you always should look them up. Banana Fish Studio Rainbow Baby Blanket, pink, white, purple, and blue. It's soft. It says it's a lovey, but loveys are little to me. Blankets are big, but y'all do you. This is a banana. See, there's your Banana Fish Studio. So, and that one's sold for $69.99. This is another, if you see this, you might look it up. It's a Rainbow Bright vintage handmade quilted from the 80s. So this one is handmade, or so they say. It doesn't have any tags, so it could be, and back then, I guess, still, you could buy this quilt piece, like this whole one piece, and then just quilt it onto the back piece. So, if If you see something like that, Rainbow Bright, pick it up. $75 that one was. This one's a Cutie Pie sports baby blanket. It's got basketballs, soccer balls, all those things all over it. It's just a little fleece. Cutie Pie, there's your thing, 36 by 36, and it sold for $79.99. This is a Dakin teddy bear lovey. I'll show you another one that sold for more than this, but this one's different. I haven't seen this one before with a quilted bottom. So it has a satin bow and the little satin heart on them, and they all do on the Dakin big ones, you'll see. But this bottom is interesting, so I wanted to share it. It's $79.99, and any of the big Dakin loveys, definitely look them up. They're always, almost all of them are worth over $79.99 because they're further down the list here. Koala baby green, brown plush satin diamond dash trim. So here, see how it has a diamond pattern on it? So this is your blanket. It's brown on one side. It's green on the other. There's your koala baby. Tag. It's 2010. And it sold for $79.99. This is a Walmart again. George pink and brown baby girl crib blanket. And it says circles. So that's down here. We got these circles. It's like a little embroidered patch. There's the George logo tag. And this was also $79.99. This is a Brahms Mount baby blanket. It's a woven cotton, made in the USA, and it still has its original tags. There's your 100% cotton. There's your Brahms Mount thing there, and there's the tag. They sell for, look at the price, $170. If you see Brahms Mount, definitely pick it up. And that it sold for $82. So this is a Disney Winnie the Pooh 36 by 50 satin trim blanket, hard to find, rare. This is very similar to the one I have, and this one sold for $110.47. Mine has little bees on it. There's several. There's a blue one. There's a pink one. There's one with Tigger. There's one with the honeybees that I have, and they all sell for over $100. My Blankie multicolored argyle with a brown satin trim. There's your My Blankie tag. Again, made in the USA is a dead giveaway that you should look it up also. And this is $84.99. This one is a vintage baby blanket. It's blue, acrylic satin binding. It's from Saks Fifth Avenue. And it has this cute little lace trim, eyelet trim. It sold for $84.99. I don't know if you can see the trim or not there. Look at the eyelet trim. There's your Saks tag. It's still in the original container. So if you see anything with Saks on it, definitely look it up. Old Navy newborn 2001 pink and orange striped blanket. Old Navy. This really surprised me. It's 29 by 33 and a half, and it was $85. Old Navy. So you see, blankets. It's always unexpected. This is a Sandra Booten farm blanket. It's a quilt, 32 by 42. Sold for $149.99. So those prints from way back when. Again with the box. This is a vintage Esmond Eiderdown pink blue logo bunny blanket. 36 by 50, still in the box. I would say anytime you find something in the box, definitely it's a looker. But this is so interesting because there's your tag. It originally sold for a whopping $1.98. Bunny Ormond blanket. I think that might be the person that designed it. Look at those designs on there. So anyway, this one is $89.95. That's crazy. It's so cute. So this is another one that you see a lot in the upper echelon of loveys, and this is a Fisher Price. It's vintage. It has a couple different patterns here, but they all have that kind of plaid. And this is from 1979, and it was $89.95. This is an UGG Delaney chenille baby blanket, and it's peach desert bloom. It's 30 by 40. It still has the original tags and it's hung up, but it's just a knit woven kind of looking blanket, and it went for $89.99. So definitely if you find any of those, look them up. This is a Circo pink, green, yellow stripe blanket, micro fleece, baby, like Y2K. So it's just, again, the stitched edge, striped Circo baby. Also maybe Walmart brand, but $89.99. Maybe Target, but it's one of them. This is Vintage Sesame Street Hot Air Balloon Thermal Waffle Knit. And this is, it says satin. No, it is satin trim. It looked like fringe. And this went for $90. So there you go. You close up the balloons, and there's your back of it. But it does have the satin trim. Nice. Let's see there. It's got the little, and there's your waffle knit. Super cute. This is a hand crocheted baby boy knitted blanket for a shower gift. So somebody made this and sold it for $72. Frankly, I think that's not enough, but they did use like the big material, so that does make the crochet. So it does make the crochet go faster when you use the big yarn. But still, if you happen to see a handmade, in really good condition, interesting pattern, you might want to look it up, like this heavy knit like this, or some like granny squares. Some of them do really well. Some of them take a long time to sell, so depending on the size, look them up. This one is a Bright Future Purple Cat Kitty Cat blanket. It says Love and Kisses here. There you go. Look at that. It's so cute. I've never seen Bright Future before, so I thought I would put that. Oh, he has a tail. How adorable. Let me see if I can find a tag. There we go. Bright Future. So I can see that. This one's worth $91. Now this is the one I have. And there were several others that sold for more. There was one that sold for $152, one that sold for $148. They were just not within the last 90 days. So this is sold for $94.99 in the last 90 days. I put up 6 months worth of stuff. So they have sold for more than that in the last 6 months. So you see Honey Bun, and he has the bees. So $94.99 if you happen to find this out and about. It says Classic Pooh is the label on there. This is a John Lennon Real Love Vintage Carter's Baby Blanket. It has, these are the John Lennon characters. It's 30 by 40 and a half. And it sold for $95. This is a Hawaiian Quilt ABC crib blanket. It has like Hawaiian things on it. It doesn't say, it's traditional Hawaiian quilts is the person selling them, so I don't know if they make them themselves or if that's a company, but it sold for $95. It is super cute. And here's another classic Pooh. This is the blue one with Tigger on it. This one sold for $97.20. This still has tags on it. And it has a little plane, so just want to show you the difference. That might be the one that sold also for $217 in the last 6 months. So definitely always worth looking up your prices. This is a vintage Winnie the Pooh baby quilt with the kangaroo on it. There's your pattern. This is the more modern Pooh. No satin on this one, but it's $97.99. So this is a Stephen Baby Puppy Lovey satin baby blanket. It sold for $98.99. I actually had one of these and it was stained very badly, so I couldn't sell it. I tried to get it clean, but it wouldn't come clean. But and my heart was broken because that was a good. Not that I paid a lot for it, but still, there's your Stephen Baby. And if you happen to find him, this one's worth a few bucks. This is a Ralph Lauren Gordon Plantartan Goldcrest Baby Throw. I didn't know they made baby Ralph Lauren baby stuff, but there you go. It sold originally for $175. This is new with tags, and it sold for $99. I know they have the teddy bear stuff. I'll bet that probably does more if you happen to find a baby blanket with that on it. Authentic Burberry baby blanket, Novacek, merino wool, sold for $99. Again, who knew? Wait till you see. There's other ones. I was just so surprised. Burberry's. There you go. Burberry. Burberry is very much faked, so make sure you do your Burberry homework if you find something you think is Burberry, because it depends on the year. Some say Burberry's, some say Burberry, and the print has to be a certain way, so always double check. Hard to find Taggy's Caterpillar Polka Dot Green and Baby Blanket. So there's your Caterpillar, there's your Taggy's thing. I don't see any tags on it, but okay, it's pink. It's got polka dots. I don't see any tags, but it's super cute anyway. Oh, they're on there. See, they're the tags. See, there's the tags on there. So, and that was $99.89. This is a Precious Moments vintage baby blanket throw. Again, I think this is like a smaller size, but look at the cuteness. And that's $99.95. And a lot of Precious Moments does not sell well, but apparently these do, so keep an eye out. This is a Beacon Baby crocheted pastel plaid loom cotton blanket, 36 by 50, still in a bag. See, that's that woven knit again. And this one sold for $99.95. This is an Amy Co. pink baby blanket. It's also cable knit. It's just the cable knit here. There you go. Excellent condition. It sold for $99.99. This is a set of 2 Angel Deer pink bunny muslin crib-sized blankets. They sold for $100. See the little bunnies there. And they're just quilts. I don't know, too. And it's also an ended one. So she had 2 available. They were selling for $99 each. One sold at $99. The other one she took down, I guess, or maybe she listed it. This is a 30 by 45 Carter's Duck Bunny Bear Minky baby blanket, crib blanket. Look at them, aren't they so cute? That's also $99, and that was an auction. This is a new with tag Cloud Island mint green satin extra large security blanket, baby blanket. I have sold 2 of these. Mine do not have new tags on it, but still sold for over $70. So this is $99 with new tags. It's got like that furry minky, like plush on one side and kind of a minky fabric with a chevron on the other. And he's got like a velour head. And yeah, they sell very well. So if you find him, he's a pick. And this one is a hard to find Carter's striped pink pecan bunny blanket. It's just cushy soft. It says $99.99. This is a vintage baby Dior, 100% cotton, pastel colored blanket. There you go. It's got like a little ribbed edge. It says baby Dior all over it. It's kind of geometric. It's like it almost looks, that looks very much like a towel to me, but 100% cotton, but it's a baby blanket. It's got like a little bit of satin on the edge there. But anyway, it's $99.99. Hi, it's me again. So I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm going to come back because we're going to go into the 100 over on the next video. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you can, just hit the thumbs up if you like it. And if you like me doing more of this content, drop a comment and let me know what you like, what you thought was interesting, what you never heard of before. I will try to get into the comments a little bit coming up. I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you want to know when I'm doing stuff again, you can subscribe, hit the notification button. It's a little bell, and it's all free, and you'll get to see, and it helps the algorithm on YouTube let other people see my video, the more people that comment. So I appreciate so much you guys watching, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.